Children, this is Namita Vasnotra, and in this video, I'll be teaching you what are quadrilaterals. Before you know what are quadrilaterals, you should know what are polygons. So, polygon can be defined as a closed curve which is made up of line segments, and there are numerous types of polygons. Like you have a triangle here. This is a polygon, then you have a quadrilateral and pentagon, and so on. And out of this, one type is quadrilateral, and it is made up of 4 line segments, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this video, we'll be learning more about quadrilaterals. So here, when you have a quadrilateral, it should be a closed curve. It should be made up of 4 line segments. Like I have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is a quadrilateral. And you are familiar with some more quadrilaterals which are of special types, like you have a square here, you have a rhombus, then rectangle, and trapezium. In US we call trapezium as trapezoid. So in India we call it a trapezium here. So these are all special types of a quadrilateral. So polygon, so a special out of polygon, there's if it is 4-sided closed figure, then it is called quadrilateral, and out of quadrilateral, if there's some special types, then they're called known as rhombus or rectangle or a square. So now we will be learning something more about quadrilaterals. We should know what are the sides of a quadrilateral: adjacent sides, vertex, and diagonal. So here we see that these line segments are known as the sides of quadrilateral, and adjacent sides are like this side and this side. They are adjacent to each other. Why? Because they have the common endpoint here. So these 2 line segments having common endpoint are called adjacent sides. The third thing you should know is vertex. Now vertex is where 2 sides meet. Like I have when they intersect with each other. So this is a vertex, right? So here, how many vertices are there? There are 1, 2, 3, and 4 vertices here. So, and after that, one more thing you should know is a diagonal. And what is a diagonal? Let me just quickly make it neat. And diagonal is something that if we join 2 non-adjacent vertices. So I have one vertex here, and I take this one. So this is adjacent, so I will not take this one, and I take the other one which is non-adjacent. And if I join these 2 vertices, then I get a diagonal. And you can draw diagonals in all the polygons like that, okay, except a triangle. So now we come to the next one, and we learn how to name these quadrilaterals. To name these quadrilaterals, you name it like XY. Now you know XY is what? It's a line segment. How do we name a line segment? We simply write XY and put a line on it. So this is how we will be naming the sides of a quadrilateral. So we can see there are 4 sides, and let's name them. So let's name the sides of the quadrilateral. It will be XY. So this is how you will be naming all 4 sides. Let's name one more, that is YZ. I want you to name the others on your own. Now we talk of adjacent sides. So for adjacent side, there should be a common vertex. So if there is a common vertex, that means this side is adjacent to this side. Yes, you're right. So how do we write it? We write XY and comma YZ. So this is an example of adjacent sides. Can you find some more adjacent side examples here of adjacent sides? Now we talk of a vertex. Can you name a vertex here? Yes, you're right. Where 2 sides meet or intersect each other, that is a vertex point. So I have a vertex here, that is X. Can you name 3 more? Okay. And now the last thing that I want is I will be drawing a diagonal. And for a diagonal, you have to join 2 non-adjacent vertices. So I choose W, and this I leave X and I join Y. So my diagonal will be, looks like a line segment, right? So my diagonal is YZ. And how to write a diagonal? We write it as Y. Oh, this is WY. Okay. So diagonal layer is WY. And how do we write it as? We'll write it as W and then Y and a line segment on it. So children, this is Namita Vasnotra. I'll be coming up with more